Growing up has been difficult. My dad was in my life for a little bit and then left us. My mom married Brandon Travis, who I am lucky to call my dad and to take his last name. I remember going to church, but it really wasn't a consistent thing, and I really just questioned whether God was with me or not. My brother Blake was just a happy person to be around. He always seemed to be positive and smiling and laughing at small things. And he'd always talk through his anger, and he was always helping me as I grew up. And Blake was all about God. He lived his life as if God was with him. Blake would talk about God, not just to talk about it, but he would talk about experiences that he knew God brought into his life that he needed to learn. On June 19th, this past summer, my brother passed away. And when I went to his funeral, I felt different. Like I wanted to change something in my life. I could just feel the positivity and hope in the room at the funeral. Blake had built friendships with people who just made his life better. I wasn't overwhelmed by grief or negativity. It made me feel different, and in a way, it made me feel happy to know that they weren't grieving so hard. Over the next few days, I saw some things posted on social media and realized that I was just being selfish and doing things I wanted to do and not trusting God. I just knew that if I trusted God, He could turn my life around and change it for the better. I'd like to thank my brother Blake for his example. I'd also like to thank my papa, Jeffrey Wayne Leister Sr., for always being there for me to listen as I grew up, and my dad for helping me actually learn how to grow up and choosing to love me like his own. I want to be baptized because I want to start a new chapter. I no longer want to just hope God is there. I want to change, and I want to know and feel His presence every day. My name is Shaianne, and this is my journey.
Thank you, Shaianne. Thank you, family and friends, that are joining today. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for having the courage to do this in front of these people. But what a privilege it is to know that through all this stuff that God has been with you and He's been drawing you to Himself, and this moment, you're letting Him know that you're going to be standing with Him too. So here we go. My honor to baptize you today in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.